Hi guys, it's Vlogtober day 5 and we're so happy about it. So today I went for the first time to get some root canal treatment, the first part of it anyway. So I told you yesterday that I might have an abscessed tooth, and so I called my dentist, talked to him about it, and he was like, go find an endodontist to take care of that for you. And I was like, oh yeah, of course, easy peasy. So this morning I get up, try to call a million endodontics offices, and a ton of them are closed, and a ton of them are at a dental conference, the same dental conference that my dentist is at currently. So I was like, this is not gonna happen, and this is horrible because I need to get it done ASAP. It's causing me a lot of pain and it needs to be fixed. So finally found somebody that would take me in today. So kind of them. And they were awesome, super awesome dental office. The endodontist was amazing, explained everything to me. And so they took the x-ray, and it was even hard in the x-ray to see the roots of the tooth because it was so swollen, because I was swollen at that time, super swollen now too after all the stuff. So my cheek is just chubbier than it normally is. And so I go into that dentist office, get the x-rays, like I said, and then they bring me into a room, put the thing over my mouth. Oh gosh, what was it called? It was so funny to me. A rubber dam? Is that a thing in dentistry? They put the rubber dam over my mouth to isolate the tooth, one tooth they're working on to keep it free from saliva and other things. And, oh, first I get numbed though, so ton of anesthesia, which I was very thankful for. I'd much rather feel the tiny bit of pain of getting the anesthesia than the pain of all the drilling and other stuff that's going on. So I think I got 3 shots of anesthesia, 1 in like my palate, 2 on this side, maybe another one because I feel like there was another thing in my palate on this side. Anyway, ton of anesthesia. I was so numb, like up to my eyeball, just all numb, crazy. So then they start drilling. The first drilling session is as loud as 1,000 orcs and a million ring wraiths. It's like screeching. It's so loud and terrifying. I just like tried to think of my breathing the whole time, like in, out. You're not dying, it's gonna be fine. You can't feel it, thankfully, but it sounds horrific. Which I also thought like, oh, this is perfect for October because it's terrifying. The sound is terrifying, and it's all in your brain, rattling your brain. It's so loud and it's horrible. So if you ever have to get a root canal, look forward to that. But then the next drilling session is very quiet, incredibly quiet. It's almost like pleasant, not really, but it's super duper quiet. Quiet, more quiet than like a regular dental drill too. Like first drilling session, 10 times worse than a regular dental drill. Second drilling session, like barely anything. And that drilling session is when they go in the roots of the tooth, like the pulp and the roots of the tooth to get the decay out, which is disgusting. And while they were taking out that decay, I kind of noticed a smell, and I'm like, is that their dental tools, or does this person have BO that I'm not aware of until now? I'm like, because it smells horrible. And then the dentist is like, and you might notice a funky smell, that's just the decay coming out of your tooth. And I was like, oh great. My mouth and face has had that nasty decay in it for weeks, maybe months. It smelled awful. If someone told me that 3 dogs had come into that room and pooped everywhere, I would have believed them because it smelled like dog poop. That's the only thing I could compare it to. It just smelled like nasty dog poop, and it was disgusting. And that was in my tooth, and that's nasty. Now it's out, thankfully. So they took out all the decay, put in some antibiotic medicine, and then sealed it with a temporary filling. And then I'll go in like week and a half, 2 weeks to get the rest of the root canal completed. And it was actually a lot less terrible than I thought it would be. This was the longest and worst part, is what the dentist said. The next part is like super fast. They just do the fillings in the roots and the tooth and you're done, which is so fast. So the drilling part, definitely the worst. But it's over. I survived, and I'm still really swollen. I've been taking pain medication though, so I haven't felt any pain yet, which is wonderful. And that is what I did today on the 5th of October. I wanted to tell you, in case there's anyone out there that is getting a root canal or thinking they might need a root canal. Oh, let me tell you this. So the dentist was like, has your tooth been sensitive to heat? And I'm like, yeah, it actually has. That, yes, that has been a symptom. And then he said, it's interesting because normally the tooth will be sensitive to cold as the root is dying, as the nerve is dying, it starts to be sensitive to cold, and then it gets sensitive to heat. And I was like, that's so funny because weeks ago it was sensitive to cold. Now it's sensitive to heat. So it's like textbook example of someone that needs a root canal. So if your teeth or a tooth is sensitive to cold, and then it stopped being sensitive to cold, and now it's sensitive to heat, you might need a root canal. I'm telling you this to educate you and get it done so that you don't have to feel the pain anymore, and so you can get fixed and be healthy again. Your dental health is very important. And yeah, I don't have a happy quote prepared today, but happy thing happened when I left the dental office. They gave me this cute little baggie with a toothbrush, a floss thing, and toothpaste, and a free coupon to get a small Frosty from Wendy's. So that was very nice of them. I really appreciate that, and I'm excited to use that coupon. So that'll be great. I hope you have a great day, a great weekend, continue to have a great October, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!